What's up, everybody? My name's Caleb, and today I'm going to talk to you about the number one negotiation tip that saved me thousands over the years when I'm actually out there and investing in cars. So if you don't know who it is that I am one of the I'm one of the mentors in the Flipping Wheels group. Myself and Weston are the biggest mentors in there. And yeah, today I'm going to talk to you about a really good deal that I went with my dad actually to go pick up yesterday. It was pretty cool because it's the first one I've ever actually gone with him to go pick up. He's been looking for a car lately, and he came to me and said, hey, I found this one. I know you've been talking to me a lot about the negotiation tactics. Can you come with me and kind of do that with me? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I learned a lot of what I know from him. So I was like, let's go do this. I've kind of grown over the years, and I've gotten my own kind of tactics. So let's see how this goes. So we're going to talk about this number one tip that I talk about. So I talk about negotiation. There's a whole negotiation section in the lesson library for Flipping Wheels. But I'm going to talk to you about my personal favorite thing that is, like I said, saved me thousands. So that is the power of walking away. And now I talk about this all the time because it's so important. And as a buyer, whenever you have cash and you're going to purchase a vehicle or really anything, the only power that you really have is being able to say no and walk away from that offer and leave them thinking, wow, I could have really had that cash that they had in their hands. I could have had that, if I would have just gone down what they offered me. And so you really have to use that to your advantage and leverage that. You don't have to walk away permanently and say no. You just have to really, really give them that opportunity to think about it and say, do I want to lose out on this over the couple $100 or whatever. So I'm going to give you the real world example of what happened yesterday and how myself and my dad were able to negotiate an extra $700 off something that honestly neither of us thought we were going to even get another dollar off. So there was a Mitsubishi Lancer that was posted in our area on Craigslist for a fantastic deal. It was a Mitsubishi Lancer GTS, and it was posted for already $1,000 under what the Kelley Blue Book price was. And we immediately saw that, and within 20 minutes of it being posted, we contacted the seller, said, hey, listen, we'd like to come check it out. We think this is a great fit for us. Let's come check it out. And that's probably one of the biggest tips in finding a great deal is just being able to get there in the first place. And then once we got there, like we said, it was already such a great deal. We knew that he had a lot of other people contacting him about it, wanting to come see it. We just happened to be first. So when we got there, we test drove it. Everything looked good. Fast forward to the negotiation part. We honestly didn't think he was going to go. I mean, we thought he might have taken off a couple, like $100, maybe $200. But whenever we were there, we said, hey, listen, realistically, it's got, a little ding here. There's a couple stains on the inside, like kind of on the headlining. Realistically, if we had cash today, what's the absolute best you could do? And he was like, well, I have, other people coming and interested in it. Honestly, I just really need a down payment for a new charger that I'm going to get today. I'd really like to get it today. I'm supposed to go get it tomorrow, but I'm just so excited about it. He was being kind of emotional about the charger. He's like, I want to get it today. So I was also going to leverage that, him being emotional about it. And so we said, hey, realistically, what can you do? He said, I can do $2,800. And so even though inside I was like, hey, that's a fantastic deal. I'd love to get this for $2,800. I said, hey, you know what? We really, really wanted to get this for $2,000. That's kind of the price range we were thinking of. And I said, and I could tell immediately when I said that, he was like a little shocked. He was like, whoa, $2,000? Now, a lot of people, I'll just say this in there, a lot of people wouldn't even think to offer $2,000. They're like, oh, that's like way too low. I would never like lowball somebody like that. But you really just have to kind of like play that negotiation game with them and let them know like, hey, I'm way down here, you're way up here. Let's meet somewhere in the middle. So anyway, I stuck firm with where I was at. I said, hey, we can do $2,000. And then he wasn't interested in that. So what I told him, I just said, hey, listen, that's okay. We're going to keep shopping. But I took my hand or reached my hand out to him and said, you have my number. Just let me know if you change your mind. And before he even shook my hand, he was like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do $2,500 for you guys. And so most people at that point would just say, hey, let's do it. Like, that's a great price. But inside, honestly, I was like, wow, that's fantastic. This is an amazing deal. Let's do it. But I was like, no, I think I can get it for even less. So I said, hey, you know what? I mean, I love the car. I'm honestly really wanting to, but it's just not. It's more than what I want to pay, and I think it's more than what it's worth, quite frankly. So I think we're gonna have to pass. But you have my number. I reached out my hand again and said, thank you for your time. Let me know. And he shook my hand, and as I was walking away, I still made it clear that I was going to walk away. My plan was to walk away, wait like 10 minutes, and then see if he was going to call me, and then call and be like, hey, you know what? I changed my mind. I was going to, let's do it. But before I even got 2 steps away, he was like, you know what? I really want to get the car today. I want to get my new car. If you'll do $23.50, we'll do it right now. And I sat there for a second, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm going to get this for $23.50. This is really exciting. And then just before shaking his hand, I reached out and shook my hand, and I said, if you'll do $2,300, I'll do it right now. And he shook my hand, and we got it for $2,300 for my dad, and that was a fantastic deal that we got. But I'm telling you, this happens all the time. I love it. It's the most powerful thing that I use when negotiating is leveraging being able to walk away. Because if you're not walking away, you're 100% leaving money on the table. That's just as simple as it is. You're not getting it to the lowest that you possibly can. Just walk away, even if it's for like 10 minutes, and then come back and say, hey, you know what? I changed my mind. I liked what you said. I like the car. I like the offer. I changed my mind. Let's do it. But if you don't walk away, you 100% are leaving money on the table. So thanks again. That's my number 1 tip on negotiating. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to be a part of our private group and learn more about investing in cars, the first link in the description, and check it out. We'd love to learn more and work with you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in